Alright, so this is the all-new Redmi Note 15 Pro Plus. And on paper, this is one of those phones that quietly got really serious. Put it next to the Redmi Note 14 Pro Plus, and this is an upgrade in almost every department. The one step back is the camera setup. This phone drops the triple camera setup and goes down to 2 cameras. The telephoto lens is gone, replaced by a higher resolution 200 megapixel main camera. Personally, I am not convinced that's the right trade-off, but that's clearly the direction Xiaomi has chosen. Starting with the box, classic Redmi packaging, phone on top, case inside, charging cable, and yes, a 100-watt charger in the box. That alone already puts this ahead of a lot of phones in this segment. Taking the phone out, the first thing you notice is the weight and density. This feels solid. If you've used the Note 14 Pro Plus, this feels like a more confident version of that same idea. Slightly thinner, better balanced, and it just fits comfortably in the hand. Design-wise, we have the coffee mocha color with the vegan leather back, and this is easily my favorite finish. There are also fiberglass backed options if that's more your thing, but if you plan on using the phone without a case, this is the one to get. Around the sides, everything is where you expect it. Power and volume buttons are clicky and well placed. At the bottom, there's the speaker grill along with the USB-C port. You also get IP68, IP69 and IP69K ratings, which is honestly borderline ridiculously in a good way. Water, dust, pressure, this phone is built to survive more than it realistically ever should. There's an in-display fingerprint scanner, eSIM support and even offline communication features, which is niche but it's interesting to see at this price point. Flip it over and you're looking at a 6.83-inch AMOLED display, quad curve, 120Hz and very bright. It's protected by Gorilla Glass Victus 2, which is reassuring if you're even slightly careless with your phone. It's a big panel, but the curves help reduce the overall footprint in the hand. Peak brightness goes all the way up to 3200 nits, which sounds like marketing until you're outside and everything is still perfectly readable. Powering all this is a Snapdragon 7S Gen 4, paired with up to 12GB RAM and 512GB storage. Day-to-day performance is smooth, animations are clean, gaming is stable, and thermals are kept in check thanks to Xiaomi's Ice Loop cooling system. It's the kind of performance that doesn't wow you in benchmarks, but also never really gets in your way. Out of the box, this runs Android 15 with HyperOS 2. Ideally, this should have shipped with Android 16, but Xiaomi is promising 4 years of OS updates and 6 years of security updates. That's a meaningful upgrade over the previous generation, and it makes this phone a much safer long-term buy. Camera-wise, this is where things get interesting. You've got a 200 megapixel main camera with OIS, and no, megapixels alone don't mean better photos, but Xiaomi's tuning here is quite solid. First impressions are sharp images, good dynamic range, and night shots that don't go overboard with processing. The secondary 8 megapixel ultra wide is fine, nothing special. Up front, there's a 32 megapixel selfie camera that does a good job without aggressively smoothing faces. Battery is a massive 6500 mAh and paired with a 100-watt charging. This thing is fast. We still need to run more long-term tests, but in our early usage, we hit around 50% in under 30 minutes. Which is impressive for a battery this size. So the big question, does this make sense if you already have the Note 14 Pro Plus? And the answer is, it depends. The older phone is still good, but this one improves in almost every meaningful way. Better performance, bigger battery, faster charging, longer software support, brighter display, and a more refined design. Giving up the telephoto lens is the one decision that might be a bit hard to live with. But we will reserve our final judgment for the full review. Do subscribe so you don't miss that, and thanks for watching.